girl, have you heard of the damsel in distress mentality? Well, let me tell you all about it. The damsel in distress mentality is where mothers fall victim to the oppression that has came over their life. And I'm sure you can relate to this. But after becoming a mother, there is no longer that pursuit of happiness. Our reality has become the pursuit of trying to keep everything in order. And as a result, the damsel falls into this funk and says that life is not fair. Why don't I get to do anything I ever want to do? Well, my dreams, they weren't that big anyway. See, we create this imaginary barricade that holds ourselves in captivity, our own captivity. And when we see a small opening that we can fit through, we start making excuses and start feeling guilty on why not and why we shouldn't, and it just doesn't feel right. And even when someone comes with dynamite and blasts that barricade down, we start picking up the pieces one by one and we're building that wall because we cannot bear the thought that it is okay to do something for ourselves for once in our life. We have been trained and programmed to feel selfish about taking a shower or leaving the dishes in the sink overnight or attending every single practice, soccer, basketball, piano, jazz, tap dancing, art. Ay, ay, ay. And we even feel guilty about asking for help. So, yes, your situation, it is what it is. But what it is not what it could be. So how do you break free from this barricade, this imaginary captivity that you have been held bondage to? You have got to know what you want. When you have got your mind made up, that is all that it takes to make that difference on breaking down that barricade. A woman who knows her worth and who knows what she wants is so powerful. And once you know what you want, you have got to use your voice and get a community, a support system around you to help delegate some of those duties so that everything is not falling on you. When you ask for help, did you know that it is a gift for the other person to be able to give of their time or their service? And probably the whole time, they was hoping that you asked for help. But since it seemed like you had all your stuff together, they was like, oh, I'm going to let her do her because obviously she doesn't need my help. So after you have made up your mind, after you have used your voice, and after you have gathered your support network, you better get ready because your heels are going to be leaving streaks in the street. And that's when you have to go full speed ahead. Yes, you are going to still feel that guilt. Yes, you are going to feel the fear of the unknown. Yes, you are going to be uncomfortable with facing your new reality. There is not going to be a Prince Charming that comes along on his pretty horse to pick you up and swoop you away. You know, someone once told me, a victim can always be set free from their bondage in captivity, but their mind can always remain a victim. It all starts with the mind. If your mind never changes, then neither will your situation.